Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm gonna be using my sim self for this. Well, I don't know if it's a challenge really, but it's gonna be something interesting. Now this idea is something I have actually seen done years ago, but I recently watched a video of Whiny Brit and her video just really reminded me of that idea. It reminded me also that I never wrote the idea down, and I think finally I'm actually gonna try it for myself. So why am I deleting all of the items in my house? It's because my sim self is actually gonna choose her furniture. Also, they cannot really choose things like rugs and, bins automatically, so some of the things I'm gonna fill in myself. But anyway, now I decided to choose an apartment because I thought it's realistic, honestly, because you move into an apartment, you have nothing to your name, although she has a lot to her name. It's just, you're a brand new citizen in this apartment, and it's on you as the person living here to furnish your own apartment, right? This time it's not gonna be us, it's gonna be them choosing. So I updated my UI extension mod. Finally, I can do things normally like this, just fill up their needs, lower their needs, depending on what I want them to do, what I want them to go to, and what I want them to, choose for themselves. Using this mod for this is gonna be the best way to do it. So let's go ahead and visit the lot that has all the items that we can choose from. This is so exciting. It also took freaking long to set it up. So if you came this far in this video, you better leave a bloody like, I tell you. So I went ahead and placed down basically every item that Sims automatically interact with. Beds, kitchen items, bathroom items, everything really aside from decor, things that they will not really automatically interact with. It's hard to even get them to interact with certain things automatically, so sometimes you gotta wait a little bit, but we're gonna go with the easiest items, which are the beds, the kitchen items, bathroom items, all those things. If it looks like there's a random chair with every table that I own in my game, it's because there's a random chair with every table I own in the game. This is insanity. And I also just noticed that we have a table over here that doesn't have a chair. I guess this chair will fit nicely. Here we have sofas. We shall bring down her energy need and see which sofa she decides to nap on. I hope they don't go for the nearest couch, but we'll see what happens. Here we have the kitchen items, all the counters I own, all the fridges I own, which is actually a lot of fridges. Like, it's a lot. It's not just the fridges that freaked me out when I noticed how much I actually have and how much you can actually have in the game. It freaked me out as well to see how many sinks we have. Like, it's a lot. And look at all the bath and shower items. It doesn't look like a lot, but when you place them down one by one, it gets tedious. And we have a room here in which we will bring down her fun need, make her bored and see which item she runs to first, and this will be her hobby basically. And of course we got some TVs over here. I didn't place down all the large TVs, but for funsies I did decide to place down one of the big TVs. It's gonna be interesting. So let's go have her stand over here, bring down her energy need just a smidgen, and see if she'll go ahead and take a nap. And hopefully not on the nearest sofa. Go take a nap. You want to. Go on, take a nap. Take a nap. Bella, take a goddamn nap on one of these sofas, please. Come on. Just choose one of them. Anyone you want. This is insane. Just this shot over here is actually insane. She looks so confused. Come on, sweetheart. Anyone you want. Is your energy not low enough for you to take a nap? Come on, this is gonna have to prompt a nap sometime. One of these days, ma'am. One of these days. We still need to, revamp your We still gotta do your apartment with everything you choose. So, one of these days, you're gonna have to choose something. Put up her other needs so she can only focus on taking a nap, I guess. Do you really not want a nap? How is this possible? You'd rather just fall on your face and sleep on the floor instead of napping on one of these cozy couches. I know you can sometimes be an idiot in real life, Bella, but please don't embarrass me like this in the game, please, sweetheart. Oh my god, finally. Finally, which are you choosing? Oh, this is a very nice sofa. That's actually good choice over there, Bella. Good. Yeah, that took forever. Jeez. I don't think I'm gonna do this challenge again anytime. I mean, this is really like a one-time thing, so I can afford to remove all of the items now, except the one that she is napping on. Now we're gonna choose this. Oh, did I get rid of my lights? I did. Alright, so this is a sofa from, what's his face? That other cool spooky stuff pack, you know, where you do the seances. Now to make things a bit easier for me, I'm actually gonna use my phone and take a picture of the sofa, and also in the way that I can of course see which pack it's from, so it will make things easier when we furnish our house. Alright, so I already have the first swatch over there. But now you got more to choose from. Okay, I gotta get my lights back. I just remembered, yeah, it's the paranormal stuff pack. It's a cool stuff pack. It's one of the coolest stuff packs we actually have. Get your ass up and go stand over here. Oh my god, this game is so slow because of all the items. Things are gonna get better when we remove more items and stuff, obviously. Okay, stand over here. Do you wanna nap some more? No, oh, no, don't go pull down the bed. That's for a different time, okay? Yes, the Murphy beds are an option here. You gotta choose a sofa to... Oh my god, there's more sofas back here. I forgot. Oh, okay, we got a winner. The black sofa, which was technically the closest to her, but it's okay. So we're gonna use the kitchen and this part like in one go. She makes food, she chooses a counter to prepare food on, she chooses a stove hopefully to prepare the food with, and then she goes over here to choose which table she wants to sit at. And you better not choose the most boring table, I tell you, ma'am. Stand over here. Let's bring her hunger need down. Which will you go for? Which fridge, which counter, and which stove? Come on. Which one will you choose? Choose a nice... Ooh, she's choosing a nice fridge. She chose a nice fridge. She's gonna slam it. No, damn it. Okay. What is she preparing? Something that will require the stove, I hope. But anyway, let's grab her fridge. Put it over here. I think I might actually just go with the swatch that it comes with, because then I'm gonna have to ask her to do it twice. Why did this happen? Oh well, it's okay. That wasn't like that when I actually, you know, placed everything down. Alright, now I'm gonna wait for my game to play and go off pause mode. One of these days it's gonna happen. There we go. Alright, which... Okay, you chose a very nice stove. She didn't use a counter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eliminate the rest of the stoves. I'm gonna give her fridge that she chose initially. Let's see if she chooses a counter to prepare food on this time. We got a stove, we got a fridge, and we're gonna keep them in their original swatches. Or we can actually do this again, but with different swatches, you know, because we want to do it again anyway to see which counter she uses. So, you know, it's not a bad idea. Okay, you know what? A lot of these swatches of the stove is actually very much the same. So I think I might choose just a few swatches from this stove. So we got a nice red one. We got the original gray one. We got a black one. And I think I might place down a white one. And this wooden textured one. It will be nice to reset this stove so that she can potentially use it again. No, I don't want quick meals. I don't want quick meals. Where are you gonna put that? Okay, just keep it there, okay? Well, I want you to try again, okay? You're starving, and the best way to fill up is to prepare something nice, okay? So go do that. I'm also hoping to see where she will sit after she made the food. Go on, go make yourself some food, Ash. Go. What? Quick meal again? No, leave the animal crackers. I know you really want to go and sit and watch TV, but I want you to prepare food first. Yeah, I'm also noticing that she keeps placing food on this table, so I just know she's actually gonna choose this table by the time we wait for her to sit and eat. If that's the case, that's the case, but we'll see. Stand over here and prepare food. Burmese samosas. Okay, anyway, she chose one of my favorite counters. Oh, this is actually so cool. Anyway, which stove will she go with? She went with the red fridge this time and the white stove. Okay, so this is our table and our chair. How boring. You know, sweetheart, out of all the freaking tables you could have chosen, you went for the nearest, most boring set of dining ware. Is dining ware the right? I don't think so. I hardly think that's the right term, but Next up, we shall make her tired and see which bed she chooses. Now let's get rid of all these items so that my game can load a little faster. Oh wow, she's going for the yoga mat. I wonder if I should actually take this chance, you know, and make that her hobby now that she's actually choosing something. No. Let's do it the right way, you know. Now we noticed that she went for the Murphy bed every single time. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place her in the middle of the room, okay, and see if she goes for the Murphy bed still or if she will go for something different that won't kill her every time she tries to use it. She really wants to yoga, but we're not gonna yoga now. We're gonna go sleep now. Let's pause. Bring down her energy need and see which bed she goes for. This is gonna be a quick one, I just know it. Which one will you go for? Which one are you Oh, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Are you gonna... Just don't die. I placed her in the middle of the room and she went with the Murphy bed still. Alrighty, sweetie. Which one shall it be? Just choose one. Okay, we got an option. Is it the first one? No, there's the first one. She's going with this color over here. Are you gonna die? No. No, we're not gonna die, okay? We're not gonna die. We don't want to be dying in this video, okay? But she chose this one. Let's place it over here, outside now. Let's go into the bathroom area now. Make your energy full again. Alrighty, stand by the entrance, please. Although this might mean you will go for the nearest thing, I don't care. Well, oh, she's just saying what is it? No, that doesn't count. Go stand over here. Okay, pause. Let's bring her bladder down. And after she took a pee, she will hopefully wash her hands as well. So, no, 2 birds with 1 stone. Choose a toilet. Choose a toilet. Ah. So she's not going for the nearest one, but she is going for what? A talking toilet? Are you really... I didn't know these toilets could play music. Bring her hygiene down just a little bit and see if that might prompt her to wash her hands. Oh, yes, there we go. Oh, she chose a nice thing. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, thank you, sweetheart. I'm not gonna go with different swatches for these things. I mean, it's not necessary. So let's go into the bathroom area. And let's bring down your hygiene. What will you use to washy, ma'am? Which will you use to washy? A bathtub. You know, when I placed down the objects, I literally thought to myself, what if she ignores everything that's nice and go for one of the expensive bathtubs? And this one was specifically in my mind. I can't believe she actually went for it. Now for the bathtub, I'm not gonna care about giving her different swatches to choose from. Let's place it down over here. I'll remember the bathtub. I don't need to take a photo of that. In this room we go. Nice outfit, ma'am. It's actually an old outfit. I need to revamp her again sometime. Let's bring down the fun need. Wait, this is gonna prompt her to watch TV. I knew it. Let's lock this for everyone. Okay, sweetie, you're gonna have to choose one of these. Ooh! Yoga mat. Okay, so this was her initial choice without me wanting her to choose something at first. And she really went for it again. So lovely, you want to get into the... Nice booty. You want to get into the fitness, I see. That's good. You know, I actually own a yoga mat in real life. And ever since I bought it, I probably used it like 3 times. Maybe I should, you know, take that thing out again, you know. Dust it off maybe too. And, you know, maybe start using it again. I don't know. Alright, so we got a yoga mat. I actually think I might have her choose different swatches from this. Because we have plenty to choose from. Choose one of them. Ooh, okay, we're going for the light brown one then. I like that swatch, it's not bad. Finally, you can watch some TV, okay? We're just gonna have her go to the room automatically. Oh, and I was right. She's going with this TV, so she really likes this TV. Oh, that was boring, you know. For the sake of entertainment, this was very boring. But okay, she chose a TV. So let's go head home and put all of her items into her new apartment. Okay, so bathroom items first. Our tub is one of the most expensive tubs in the game. It is actually the most expensive tub in the game. It's 12,000 simoleons. Holy crap. Okay, she chose that. Was it this one? Wait, this is why I took photos. It was this one, yes. A potty mouth toilet of 2,000 simoleons. Damn, she has one expensive bathroom. And then she went with this sink, the Woodland Lodge sink from Adventure Awaits. Pretty snazzy bathroom. Then we shall give you a mirror, a lovely little hand towel for your bed, and some toilet paper. Although I think with this toilet it's actually not necessary to have toilet paper because this thing will just spray clean your ass, I think, or something. I don't know, but yeah, okay, cool. There's our bathroom. I could have put in more, but honestly I don't want to. It's a bathroom. It's the most boring room of the house, right? Not always, but most of the time it's actually the most boring. Let's go over to kitchen items, shall we? So we went with this fridge over here, just in the red swatch. We went with a life and death stove, but the white swatch. And counters, like I said, she chose my favorite counter in the game. I don't know why it's my favorite, but it is. It's also base game, which is pretty cool. So yeah, okay, that's the counter. And then we shall have our matching counter at hand. And then we shall have matching cabinets as well, maybe. Bedroom, yeah, we went with the Murphy Schmurphy bed. And now we can obviously choose which wardrobe we want. Oh, that's a nice wardrobe. I'll go with that one. It's impossible for them to choose rugs too, so we shall just place down a rug. And this chair over here. She went with the black swatch, right? Yeah, she went with the black swatch. Our dining room area. Oh, yeah, we went with the most boring table ever. And this chair over here from City Living. Yeah, like how lovely is that? So we got single chairs over here. We shall go with the black to match our main sofa. Coffee tables are also impossible for them to actually choose out, so I'm gonna use a random table, a ruggedy rug to match the area. We're gonna have biggish plants on the coffee table because it won't really block us from seeing the TV. Okay, I don't want to bombard the area with plants. If you don't stop me, I will. So I should be stopped. And we can have a standing lamp. Okay, so this is looking actually pretty nice now. It's looking a bit fuller over here. Let's fix up our kitchen. Maybe I shall give her more counters for appliances. I don't know why that had to sound like a question, but you know, I don't know. Maybe we can do that. You see, that also makes the kitchen feel fuller too now. Gonna give her this cool retro coffee maker or coffee machine and a good quality microwave maybe. Some more standing plants since this is my apartment. I never have enough of them, honestly. I will only start getting rid of plants when I feel I have too much of the same plant. Then I will start getting rid of plants. But generally, no, they're allowed to live and breathe and wiggle. Oh wow, this is such a cool... Oh my gosh, I want this in here. I want it in my house. This is beautiful. Do I have a balcony? No, I don't. Okay. So we went with a blue swatch for our bed. I'm gonna make our rug blue and our wardrobe plain. Although it doesn't look like a bed, it is a bed. I am gonna ask her maybe to pull it down. Hopefully she doesn't die. There we go. Now get out of here, please. Thank you. We just want the bed to be put down so that we can see it as a bed. Bedside tables. We shall go in with interior decorator items. I decided to choose the mirror myself. We can have 2 mirrors over there. We got some corner space here. What do we put in the corner? A plant. And not just any plant, a beautiful hanging plant. I'm gonna keep this bedroom as plain as it is. We don't want to overcrowd a small space, you know. Alright, now let's go over to our zen room and actually zen this place up. Place is already looking very calm. We do have more types of these bamboo types of plants, so we can go in for these. Well, they're like 1,100 each. That's a lot. I mean, why wouldn't these be expensive? You know, the way it's grown, the low pot. How is that even possible? Is this like supposed to be some kind of bonsai thing? I don't know. No TVs, no entertainment. This is just to be zen, you know. Some pillows to sit on when we want to sit. I can give her the meditation pillow, but I only want to go with the meditation mat that she chose. But alrighty, you guys, we are finished with our apartment with the items that my sim chose herself. So walking through the front door, oh, she's gonna go zen. She's gonna go zen it out. Anyway, the first thing you see is that plant. That thing just drew my attention. First thing. So here's our kitchen. It's looking pretty nice. You know, it's not the worst. It's also not the best kitchen. But I think it looks pretty nice, especially with the wall paint. Here we have our boring ass dining table. I had to put it somewhere. This is our little, actually our big dining area, or not, sorry, living room area. It's something. Through this door we have our bathroom. I decided to add this rug last minute. Oh, I didn't even notice how high I placed this. That's alright. We have our special toilet that does its own thing. I don't like that. Anyway, yeah, we got our sink. Anyway, that's the bathroom. Let's go ahead over to our sleeping quarters. We chose the infamous Murphy bed as our bed. We chose I chose the mirrors. I also placed down this wardrobe because she wouldn't choose that herself. So yeah, this is the bedroom. Beautiful, gorgeous. And then we finally have the Zen room with one light. Yeah, that's okay. You don't want a lot of bright lights in this place, I don't think. We got our yoga mat, which we chose, so we just made this room a little more zen for her. How many times did I say the word zen in this video? I don't know. But that concludes our video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the idea. This is not my original idea. Like I said, I probably saw this video idea like 2 years ago, actually. Never wrote it down. It was so cool to see Whiny Bread do the idea, because that just totally refreshed my memories. Like, how did I not do this idea yet? Oh my gosh, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, but yeah. Anyway, rate my apartment from 1 to 10 if you want. I mean, you don't have to, but based on the items she chose, of course, this might need a rating of some sort. If you guys are looking for some exclusive perks, you can join the Bella Squad family by becoming a member. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, punch that subscribe button in the flat red face. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one.